Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Maya, and you guys, I think it's about time I have a sit down talk with you guys, allowing you guys to get to know me a little bit, you know, because I feel like the content I've been making can kind of shock people. Now listen, it kind of shocked me when I first started making this content because, and I'm talking about my semen retention content, because it's up for speculation and I don't blame y'all. You know, it's not a normal thing for a woman to be talking about. And if anyone told me this time last year I would be making semen retention content, I would have laughed and thought that person was crazy, because how am I supposed to know about semen and retention and men? Listen, but things change. Things change when you start living in authenticity, when you start remembering who you are as a person. Now, you know, a part of me is like, I didn't ask to make semen retention content. I just followed my guidance. And here I am, y'all, talking to you guys about your semen and stuff. It's kind of funny how the universe works when you just kind of are open and allowing to follow your guidance and your excitement. And this kind of just fell into my lap, but now I do realize that this is a part of my soul's purpose. I'm here to help build a new society for humanity. And we are leveling up in consciousness, you guys. And I think this is why I'm talking about semen retention to men, because we are leveling up in consciousness, that women also have access to this knowledge even without needing to have semen. So, you know, and I think for me, I've realized today's society, we all got trust issues, okay? We can all relate to having a little bit of trust issues. We don't know what's real, what's fake, who's trying to be manipulative, who's not. I get it. So that's why I really don't take it too personally if someone, you know, judges me or tries to make me out to be someone I'm not. But I do have a responsibility to at least share with you guys why I make this content. And it's really coming from a deep place of integrity within my soul for wanting better for all. You know, I speak to men, but I don't think you guys realize how powerful you guys are. And for me, when I tap into your guys' energy, I feel it so powerfully. And it's separate from my own energy, because my energy is not a masculine energy. Now, I do have masculine and feminine, which is why I actually use a lot of my masculine energy to talk to you guys, to breathe life into you. But I'm also balancing it with my femininity, because I know woman was made for man. And woman is supposed to assist man. And right now in society, men are lost just as much as women. So for me, I've become aware of this, and I really want us to live in a better society where men are reminded of their power, not made out to be weak, because they want you guys to be. And same goes for women. You know, a lot of women, I get some slack because they find it weird that I'm talking, or they think I'm a pick-me girl because I'm talking to men, breathing life into them. Listen, what I'm doing, I realize it's not normal. I know that I'm not like a normal girl, you know, and I'm not saying this to put myself on a pedestal, but it's not. Everyone's trying to fight with one another. Everyone's pointing the finger at one another, and no one is pointing the finger back at themselves. And we've got work to do. We've got work to do. There's a new, you know, generation that we should be like preparing for. I don't know about y'all, but I could give two shits about making TikTok videos of myself dancing when my mind's wired to being like, what a waste of time. We've got to rise as human beings. We have to remember our innate power. And, you know, that's why I preach semen retention to you guys, because your semen is seriously the most powerful thing on this planet. I mean, a woman's womb also is as well. But y'all have an equal importance in that. It's your semen, and we give life away to nothing, to our own voids. And I don't like it, and I want better for you guys. Men have always been leaders. And now it's twisted. And now a lot of women can't even trust a man's leadership because, you know, women have been hurt in the past just as much as y'all, but that's why I say we all got trust issues, and we just got to return to our soul integrity, our love within, and, you know, go about things in a smarter way. I make this semen retention content because I realize the power of men. I really do. The force that is behind you guys all the time, that is within you, behind you, and is a forward movement energy, has so much force behind it, and has the capabilities to really lead us down a path that is better for everyone. Y'all, I do things for a much deeper purpose than just to, you know, get likes, subscribers, whatever. I don't, like, really, it's beautiful to have this community, but I'm showing up every day for my purpose, and that's it. Like, that is it. And my purpose right now, at least in this phase of my life, is to speak life into you men. And I made a promise, and I won't stop until I'm getting guidance to do other. But right now, my guidance is to speak to you men. Take it or leave it. Y'all don't gotta, you know, I'm not trying to force anything I say onto you men. You know, if you don't like me, if you do, if my words resonate with you, if they don't, it really is all good because I come from love. So if you want to make me out to be someone I'm not, that's on you. That's not on me. So, you know, I really do feel like we have so much more purpose than we have been either taught or, you know, we've been disconnected to our purpose. The society really likes to try to make everyone almost the same. And, you know, we're leveling up out of that. I'll tell you that right now. How do we know this? Well, because I'm a living example of it. I'm making video content on semen retention when I don't even have a dick, you know? So we are making progress. But anyways, back to my point though about masculinity and femininity and my personal belief system upon this is it is a woman's job to assist man. I will die by that. I don't care. I don't care if you think I'm suppressed by me saying that. I think that's the most beautiful, most sacred thing ever, that God created woman to assist man. Because man would be nothing without a woman's love. And this is why there's so much depression in men right now, so much mental health issues, and so much loneliness in men. When I tap into the energy, especially into the masculine, I'm touching into the power behind you guys that is just innately in you. You guys just forgot about it. But I'm also uncovering a lot of emotion that you guys have stored in your body, of not feeling good enough, of always needing to do more and be more, and always needing to go and go and go because the society has made that to be so. And it's always been that way. You know, a man's always had that responsibility of taking care of himself so then he can take care of his family. But let's get back to that point. Woman was made for man because man was nothing without woman. So women are treating men like shit. Men are only viewing women as sexual objects. And then we actually question why we live in the society we live in. It's quite obvious. And you know what else is obvious? That no one is leading in love. People just love to complain. People love it. And I will occasionally complain. But it's coming from a place of just, you know, speaking truth. And sometimes truth can be hard. Sometimes truth can be a little brutal. But it's for healing purposes. One thing I will never do is point a finger at anyone. I won't do it. I don't believe in doing it. Because that finger, when I point it at someone, I'm just pointing my finger at myself. Because everyone's just a reflection of my own consciousness. So everyone you attract into your life is merely just a representation of a belief system, a thought that you need to up level out of, or reflecting back to you who you innately are. So be aware of who you attract in your life. Is it based on love, fear, whatever? We have to become more curious of what happens inside, just as much so as outside. I really do want to see more men empowered in today's society. I want them to remember their innate worth and the responsibility they have of being here on planet Earth. You chose to be a man. You did. You chose to. You chose to take on the responsibility. But you've forgotten that. And it is my duty today to remind you to stop falling short of what you signed up to do here. Before coming down, you made a plan. You made a purpose. And this is why semen retention is so important, because it's getting you back in touch with your God force that has always been within you. You won't find it in a woman. You won't find it on Instagram. You won't find it on corn sites. Short-lived pleasure to sink you deeper into the hole of your own despair. And I don't want that for you guys. Because I realize the more men wake up to their own innate worth, their own leadership, their own masculine energy that is coming from a healthy, God-centered place. And when I say God, I mean creator, y'all. Let's not be ignorant not to think that there's nothing outside of ourselves that is guiding our lives right now. Don't be ignorant to that. It's pretty stupid when people think that, oh, it's just us human beings here, and that's it. Yep. I don't even believe that no one created me. Nope. Stupid. Stop being stupid. This society is quite stupid nowadays. We've lost touch to our essence of what it even means to be a human being. Okay? First and foremost, I'm really happy to see that more people are reaching for a connection to source, to God, to universe, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. But there is a higher power guiding your life that you're blocking. Loosen your grip on your own fear, your own ignorance. Remember who you are. Remember. Stop looking for women to fill short-term voids, because they will only be short-term, because you haven't learned the lesson yourself. Learn the lessons. See where in your life you aren't showing up for yourself, and show up. Fear is a puddle. It's not an ocean. Fear is a mind-made puddle that has the reflection of depth, but you step into it, your toes only get wet. You know what is the ocean? Your love, your heart-centered way of living. That is the depth, not fear. It is your own love. Give it to yourself. So then you can give it to a woman. So you can give it to your children. So you can give it back to your purpose. And then we can actually shift this planet and not keep ourselves stuck in this stupid mentality of pointing fingers at one another. Wake up. This is why I'm going about it in the smarter way. Women like to just point fingers at y'all and sit back and want you guys to worship the ground they walk on. Don't do that ever, because guess what? The ground that they walk upon is old and is in need of some construction. What I'm doing to you guys is assisting you in paving a new path for humanity, for your children, for your wife, for the future. Don't walk on the ground I walk on right now, because we haven't even began to pave a new path. And this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm showing up for. Is so y'all can lead in paving the new path. So women can feel more comfortable following a healthy masculine leadership. It ain't rocket science. It's human integrity that we've lost touch to. That is all. That is all. Wipe the slate clean today. Wipe the slate clean of your belief systems, of what you're holding on to. You came into this earth with zero baggage, zero. So everything you're carrying has been put onto you and you've accepted to carry. It's heavy and it doesn't need to be on your back. So let it go. And then run into your future because you're not weighed down. I speak life into you guys because I know the importance of it in today's society. No women really do it. They like to blame y'all a lot. And you guys probably like to blame women a lot. And we gotta stop that shit. It ain't doing nothing for no one. Women think if they're nice to men, if they speak life into men, that men are gonna really remember their power and then it's gonna turn into the patriarchy all over again. And it won't, because we live in a new planet. That old planet that had the patriarchy was for our benefit. And I know it's hard to accept that, but it is. Everything is on purpose. Everything. Everyone who has come into your life and has hurt you has been on purpose to break you open so you can return and meet the God within you. That is all. But we block that connection by believing in fear, by believing in self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs that don't serve us. And this is why I do it. Because I do it for the men. I do it for the women. I do it for the children, my future children, that I want them to live on a new earth with a new path to follow. So they don't have to relive the path that we've been led down. We need to make the new path, y'all. So if you've been, on my channel, this is why I do it. This is why I do it. So make me into any type of person you want. But I know I am true to myself and my core and my love and my integrity. So make me into whatever you want. I do things for a higher purpose. I love you guys. And I hope this video could inspire you, motivate you, return you back into your heart center, where everything you desire lives. Wake up to that. And yeah, this is why I do this. This is why I make semen retention content. Love it, hate it, whatever. But I hope it can make a difference. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.